at small forward.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Simmons. Portis is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Oubre. That shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And another turnover here by New York. McCollum against Simmons. 8 feet away. It's sent back down by Simmons. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. That's a 2 from Kennard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Portis.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. That one goes in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Simmons, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Bucks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Outside for Jackson. And they get it back. Oubre for 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Pass to Robinson. Mitchell outside. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Davis against Simmons. Davis, the pass to Jackson. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Bucks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here's Davis, and he can't bank that one in. Knicks trail by 5. Simmons inside. He's guarded by McCollum. New York moving it around. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Pass to Jackson. Great D that time from Portis.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
New lineup here for the Bucks. Damian Jones is checked in for New York. Derek Jones comes in for Bobby Portis. Inside and stolen by Simmons. This is to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Milwaukee is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes to Watford. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Simmons. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mitchell is screen on quickly. 4 on the shot clock. Simmons' shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Kispert, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. .54 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jones from outside. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way. On the wing quickly. Kennard covering. Kennard against quickly. The pass to Bouknight. Screen by Sharch. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And that one falls for Bouknight. And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Jones with the stuff.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Badnewz dancing.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happens in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Luke Kennard. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jones, and it's Jones in at the 5. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ivy kicks to quickly. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for New York. Trailing by 2. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. A different look for New York. Ward comes in for Damian Jones. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Luke Kennard. And Mitchell drops them both.
Here's some facts. You go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
And Davis throws it down.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, we're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Mitchell against Oubre. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Davis. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
And they're bringing you up close and personal from the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. The Bucks trail. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Davis finds Jackson. Bucks passing it around. Oubre passes to Davis. And the shot is good. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Jones with the screen on McCollum. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Jones with the jam.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
DiVincenzo against McCollum. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of
almost an entire new group. Robinson's checked in for Ward. Luke Kennard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dante DiVincenzo. Sharch passes to Watford. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Kispert. Guarded by Simmons. Watford knocks down the 3-ball. Watford's got his second basket of the night.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Passes it to Kennard. From past the arc. That one doesn't drop. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And the pass to Bouknight. The 3. The shot by Sharch. No good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Jones with the screen on quickly. Pass to Kennard. 52 seconds left here in the second. Offensive rebound. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
To the inside. Watford. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Pass to Kennard with the shot. Sharch grabs the board.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And he gets it back.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with Dave. Thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the
Hello, basketball fans. Anthony Davis has been the story of this game so far.
Great shooting numbers from him. It's just not about point total, guys. It's about height.
Okay, now let's take a look at the power ranking. And that's a halftime wrap.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
C.J. McCollum out there with Ivy. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Jackson in at the 4 slot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Passes it to Jackson. And here's McCollum for three. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Davis on the follow.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mitchell outside. And Simmons kicks to Kennard. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Jackson passes to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Knicks trail by 4. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Goes up and slam dunk by Ivy.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Simmons inside. He's guarded by McCollum. No good from Simmons. Bucks leading by 6. And here's Ivy. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Driving the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And the Knicks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Good on both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stolen by Jackson. McCollum with the ball. Jones covering. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Ivy. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
In the corner, Kennard with it. To the paint. And stolen by Ivy. Outside Jackson takes the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kennard kicks to DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Milwaukee. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. From deep. Milwaukee the rebound. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's in there. Davis with the assist. McCollum's got 6.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
Mitchell outside. Kennard for 3. New York missing again.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
DiVincenzo kicks to Mitchell. New York, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound, Milwaukee. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ivy passes to Davis. Down low. Ivy with the bucket. 8 points for Jaden Ivey.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Tucker can't get it to go, and the shot goes down. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
This is what Robinson does, puts it in when he's around the 10.
Left side, Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Feeds to Robinson. It's stolen by Davis. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's good. Ivy's got 10 points.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
23 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. In the corner, Kennard with it. Oubre with the steal. Ball stolen. And pushing it up. Here's New York. 2 on the clock. The shot, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bucks ahead, running away with it. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Just made a run, settle down. Okay, score, stop, score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Mitchell is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Ward. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Tucker in at the 4 spot. Knicks trail by 21. Now Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on James Bouknight.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
For 3, Williams. Rebounded by the Bucks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Mitchell passes to Williams. They get the rebound. Lets it go with a 3. Inside, here's Ward. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Mitchell against Quickly. He dishes it to Saric. Back to Quickly, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And there's the pass to Quickly. The shot will not fall. And New York the other way now.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Wagner can't connect from short range. Bucks leading by 23. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalties.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Quickly against Mitchell. Now here's Quickly. Guarded closely. And it goes down 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Mitchell passes to Herter. Now Wagner. New York, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Quickly the pass to Saric, and the basket is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Milwaukee now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. To the wing right side. Here's Kispert, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Knicks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. He kicks to Ivy. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Quickly. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wagner from long range. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Ward misses. Bucks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Watford. Saric outside. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Mitchell passes to Wagner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Bouknight with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-5 run. And that one falls for Bouknight.
James Bouknight.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Simmons has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lob pass to Wagner. Stolen by Quickly. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That free throw missing.
Emmanuel Quickly. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Herter kicks to Wagner. Off target from three-point range.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
New York foul. Waller. Fourth personal foul.
And that one falls for Bouknight.
James Bouknight. At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And another turnover here by New York.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and...